Have you ever wondered what happens when a tech giant decides to just give away one of its best tools for free? Well, that's exactly what we're digging into today. We're talking about Oracle SQL Developer, a single piece of software that honestly completely changed the game, not just for database pros, but for Oracle itself.
And that right there is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Why would a company like Oracle, known for its powerful and, let's be honest, extensive software, turn around and hand over a powerhouse tool for absolutely nothing? Well, the answer is a masterclass in business strategy.
To really get it, we need to rewind the clock back to the mid-2000s. See, Oracle had this incredible database, an absolute workhorse, but it also had a bit of a reputation problem. And that's where we find their big developer dilemma. For developers back then, trying to work with Oracle felt like trying to tame a lion. I mean, everyone knew it was powerful, no doubt about it. But man, was it complex. Unless you were a deeply experienced database administrator, the whole thing just felt intimidating. It wasn't exactly a welcoming place to just jump in and start building things.
So you had this massive disconnect. On one side, you have the developers, who are juggling all these random third-party tools, wrestling with command line prompts, and just hitting a wall with the steep learning curve. And on the other side, all they really wanted was simple. Give us one tool from Oracle with a nice graphical interface so we can actually get our jobs done.
And you know what? To their credit, Oracle listened. They knew they had to change the story to win over developers. And their solution was brilliant because it tackled every single one of those frustrations head-on. They built a free, powerful workbench.
And this was it, Oracle SQL Developer. Just look at the description. It's like a checklist of solved problems. First word, free. Boom, the cost barrier is gone. Graphical. Okay, there goes the command line headache. And its whole mission, to simplify. It was an IDE, an integrated development environment, built in Java with just one goal in mind: make a developer's life a whole lot easier. And boy, did it take off. It launched in 2005, started out as this pretty lightweight tool, but it spread like wildfire. It quickly became the standard for anyone doing PL/SQL programming. This wasn't some little side project. This became the main way you interacted with Oracle. And it just kept getting better over the years, growing into the powerful, cloud-ready tool that people still use today.
So what was the secret sauce? I mean, why did developers love it so much? Let's pop the hood and take a look at what it was actually packing inside that toolkit.
It was all about making hard things easy. Instead of typing some cryptic command to see your database tables, you could just browse them visually. You could write your PL/SQL code in a real editor that actually highlighted your syntax. And, this was huge, you could debug your code right there. Throw in a visual query builder and some data modeling tools, and you had this all-in-one package that made the old way of doing things look ancient.
But here's the absolute masterstroke, the killer feature. This tool wasn't just for people already using Oracle. No, the migration utility was basically a Trojan horse. It lets you connect to a competitor's database, say SQL Server or MySQL. It would slurp up the entire schema and all the data, automatically convert it all to Oracle's way of doing things, and then deploy it. It was a brilliantly easy on-ramp to the Oracle world.
And because Oracle made the tool themselves, it was woven perfectly into their whole ecosystem. You got these super tight integrations with their other heavy-hitting tools. We're talking about things like DataPump for moving massive amounts of data fast, and RMAN for backups and recovery. That kind of seamless, native feel was something third-party tools just couldn't compete with. But of course, a great tool can't just stand still, right? The tech world keeps moving, and SQL Developer had to move with it, especially with the massive shift toward cloud computing.
You can really see its journey pretty clearly. The first versions were all about nailing the fundamentals, your basic editing and browsing. Then, later on, they started layering in the serious enterprise stuff people were asking for, like reporting and version control. And today, the focus has totally shifted again, with way better support for cloud databases and REST services. It just keeps proving it can adapt.
So when you zoom out and look at the whole story, what's the real legacy here? I mean, why are we even talking about a piece of software from 2005? Well, the answer is all about the massive impact it had on, well, everything. Oracle.
If you take away just one thing, let it be this. More than any single feature, its biggest win was that it made Oracle approachable. It basically tore down those high walls of complexity and threw open the gates for a whole new generation of developers who might have been too intimidated to even try before. Yeah, that accessibility was everything. It built this perfect bridge between the raw power you got from the command line and the simple convenience of a graphical tool. Suddenly, developers and DBAs had a place they could meet in the middle and work together. And from a business angle, it was a secret weapon. It helped Oracle stay competitive by finally giving developers an environment that they actually enjoyed using.
And that quote just nails it, doesn't it? Giving away this incredible tool for free wasn't just a nice gesture, it was a signal. It was Oracle reaching out a hand to developers everywhere and basically saying, hey, come on over. We want you to build here, and we're going to make it easy for you. It was never just a tool, it was an invitation that reshaped their entire world.